Hello, everybody, and thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. I am your host, Queen Tulsa, and tonight we are going to be reviewing the Real Housewives of Potomac. And y'all, when I tell you this episode, when they were in Miami, honey, they were doing the most. They were really doing the most. And one thing I can say is you know, they all can get ratchet and they all can get gutter. But one thing I can say is the colorism on the show is a big problem. And it's not only with this franchise, it's with the other I mean not with this housewives group, but with other franchise groups. I mean, look at Nene Leakes. And let's just talk about it. Her frustration, her aggravation with the network, and it's like these brighter skinned women are getting to be mean girls and have no consequences or repercussions. And I do have a problem with that because Mia was a big, big drama queen. Mia gives me the vibes like she wants to be Kim Kardashian so bad. And it's like with that little stupid voice that she has, it really gets under my skin. And with all that makeup on. Okay, so listen, all the makeup is off and she has freckles and some more stuff. Okay. Hey Sonya, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mia was a big, big, big drama queen. Like she was, I don't know, she was hard to watch. And watching her throw those items at Wendy, like Wendy made up an excuse like, "Oh, she better be glad I got on my curly wig and I didn't have on my straight one." Listen here, sister, you throw anything at me, I am gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So of course, it's Queen versus Queen on this episode, right? So we have the Queens versus Queens, and I feel like some of the ladies should take an exit. I feel like Robin should take an exit. Giselle should take an exit. Mia should take an exit. And they should bring in another slew of girls to add to the panel. I wouldn't mind seeing Sheree. Oh, but Sheree's in Atlanta. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing Sheree on here. Okay, so who will we keep? If we were to keep Sheree on here, who will we have to let go? Mm, let's get rid of Mia and replace her with Sheree. Okay, so Mia, when it first comes on, they're doing the flashbacks, and you see Mia, throwing items and throwing things at Wendy. And Robin, this whole Robin, I don't Robin, I don't care for you, girl. Like really, I don't care for Robin, but Robin incites more and more and more. Like she wanted Mia to really handle Wendy like an animal in a zoo. Let's be honest and let's just call it what it is. Mia wants to go home because Wendy is fired up. Once she threw that situation and Wendy was like, okay, Wendy was gathering up all her strength. And I feel like Wendy did make a good choice by just, let me go and get a hotel room. I don't want to sleep in the same house as this person. They'd already attacked me. I don't know if I could sleep well. And Wendy, I don't blame you for that. Make production utilize those bucks, you know, they got the camera crew there and they are promoting and showing y'all doing all this wretchedness. Will dig in their wallets. Oh yeah, producers get me a hotel. I would have been ordering up room service in Samo. Okay. Karen didn't invite Sharice, and I don't know why Sharice is keep forcing herself on to the group. You know, I mean, of course, you see her right there on the beach, and actually, at this scene, this was supposed to have been Karen's birthday celebration, but you have Sharice there. Why would Karen want to be there? And then you have Mia's maid, Jacqueline there. You know, this is her maid, this is her right arm, this is her PR, this is her spokesperson. You know what I mean? And so that part right there, it yeah. So let's get into Sharice looking desperate. Sharice was looking very desperate on the show the whole time. She just looked like a tag along. She looked like a third wheel on a two-person date. Giselle wants to check on Mia and see, how Mia's doing. Giselle is just so fake. Like, Giselle, Mia wasn't the one that got assaulted on the show. And you're always looking for your moment. You're always looking for your moment. And I say you and your good girlfriend, Robin, just need to go ahead and just do your own thing, right? Robin says Karen didn't try to stop it. Well, Robin, neither did you. Neither did Giselle. Neither did anybody else. Why didn't y'all try to stop it? You know? Why didn't y'all try to stop it? But yeah, go off. Hold on. Y'all, I made some cabbage tonight and I'm over here munching on it. So give me about 30 seconds so I can finish it. All right, y'all. So, oh my gosh, I cooked pork chops too, honey. I cannot let it go. Oh, ginger ale is everything. Okay, so thank you all for rolling through that commercial with me. Robin says Karen didn't try to stop, but like I said, neither did any one of them. And so Ashley steps away and she goes to talk to Wendy. And, she says Mia should go home for assault. Wendy said that she should go home for assault. Um, I feel like Ashley was being a sister in that moment, going to go see how this woman is doing, whether if it was genuine or not. I feel like just taking that initiative to go and check on an unpopular cast member to some people. Um, Robin asked Mia, is she all right? As she was, as if she was the one that was getting attacked, as if she was the one that was being bullied at the table, right? Mia was the one that started stuff from the time they landed to the time they were on their way to Peter's restaurant. And I don't feel bad for this girl at all. Like, I don't. If they come for Mia, if they really drag her on this on the reunion, she asked for it. You know, with that stupid little voice, that Kim Kardashian voice, it just that bothers me. Moving on, Giselle, Robin, and Jacqueline sits in the car and sides with Mia for colorist, aggressive, violent behavior. So not only did she attack somebody, but now she has the girls around her like, oh my God, are you okay? As though somebody had attacked her. But this is the woman that was throwing strikes, that was throwing things at this woman, right? So Sharice, Jacqueline, Robin, Giselle, um, it was just a lot going on. They all had rolled together, so you already know how that goes, right? They discussing Wendy. They discuss Wendy, and try to you know go after her, like attack her after she's been attacked. So that part I didn't understand. Wendy packs up and leaves the home. I agree. I'm not sleeping with the enemy. And as we can all see, look at the Shanquilla situation. She was down there in that villa and was down there with people that she thought that was cool with her. I don't blame Wendy for getting up and saying, I gotta go before things get ugly. You know what I mean? And Wendy, I feel like Wendy really did stand up for herself. So shout out for Wendy for standing up for herself. So then you have Sharice and Giselle versus Ashley. They want to bring up some things about Ashley from 2 years ago and, just really do the most. But Mia attacked Wendy and Giselle shunned Wendy. Giselle always looks for a moment to get in there to get her moment when she's not with her boo. When she's not with her boo Robin, she's out there, she's scrambling up, she's trying to really get the party started in such a stupid way, to be honest. Now, listen, Candiace arrived, late night, and Robin, Missy Tail, decides that she's going to fill her in on the drama and explains Mia through a drink. And also, Robin was like, well, I recorded it. I was TMZ and da 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 da. And so she started showing video footage of Wendy being attacked to Candiace. And as Robin's watching Candiace's reaction, on the inside she was laughing. On the inside, that one, oh, allegedly. Allegedly. Right. Oh, my banner. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They cute on that picture. Yeah, they was. Oh, yes, they was. Okay. So let's just say this: Mia throwing things. She should leave. I really feel like they should have that should have been her ticket to go home. It's like you're an adult and you came here acting like you're toddler. You know what I mean? So it's Karen's B day. Mia wants to make it about Karen now, right? So Mia wants to make it about Karen, and then she wants to take it away from Karen. Like I said, this woman is like a spoiled person on a trip that is crying every 5 seconds because they don't get their way. That's her vibe, that's her energy. So, of course, a nail tech has to come to fill in Mia's nails because she was aggressive. And how are you throwing things and trying to attack somebody? You didn't hit them, but you got all the bruises on you. Like, make it make sense, right? So Karen checks on Wendy. It's her and Ashley. They also come along, and which I feel like that was a responsible thing to do. I really do. I really feel like it was a responsible thing to do for Karen and the girls to go over and check on, Wendy, right? But like I said, they're all gutter snipes. But this particular episode, I wasn't rolling with the colorist and all that ratchetness. And so Karen checks on Wendy. Like I said, Candiace voiced her opinion. She don't like the throwing things at Wendy. She voiced it. She said, I don't like, them throwing things at Wendy. And, they're dividing her from the group. I mean, for one, Candiace didn't say it, but this is a dark skinned woman, and all you light skinned heifers are over here just clapping it up and laughing it up like it's some type of show that this woman signed up for. Like she was like, okay, I'm down for this. Come throw something at me, right? And people dismissing and justifying Mia's behavior really got up under Candiace's skin, right? So you can't blame her. But I do feel like Robin is a hypocrite. The brown skin girls, they need to stand up for one another for another brown girl. So as far as Candiace, I want to say shout out to Candiace for that because as we already know, it's always a pretty dark skin against the red. Exactly. Exactly. And these women are beautiful. You know, I actually like Candiace. I actually like Wendy. I don't care for Giselle. I don't care for Robin. I like Karen. Ashley, yes, she's there. She's cool or whatever. And Mia, I just don't care for her. Really, I could do without Karen because Mia is a Karen, you know. So Karen goes to Mia and tell her she wants Wendy to come along, right, for her birthday. Now, this is, I get it that it should trip Mia and, you want to do your big one, but this is what I wanted to say. What was the big deal for Karen having a special accommodation for Karen's birthday, right? You were so excited, Karen, it's your birthday, da 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 da. But then Mia thought her husband was bigger than an assault, you know? So that's why Mia went slamming and she went to striking at people because of what Wendy said about her husband, but that came after the fact, right? So now Mia's trying to come up with all these conclusions and false narratives. And I really feel like it's just overboard and it's uncalled for. It will not be peaceful if I see her. Okay. That's what Wendy says. Karen calls and cancels. No, so Mia said that it won't be peaceful if she sees Wendy. So Karen calls me Wendy to tell her, sorry about that. We're gonna do something different, right? Karen here popping. Yes. Karen is popping. Like I said, if they can just really drop Mia and add Sheree to the playing field, I'll be here for it, okay, so Karen, Ashley, and Candiace agreed to go see Wendy, right? So Mia gets out her car because the girls they're loading up. They're like, we're going to go see Wendy. We about to check on her. It's our due diligence, right? So Mia gets out her car, walks over in her size 13 and says that I'm going to be transparent. You'll need somewhere to stay, and you'll be kicked out the house. I'm lost because it's like they didn't say nothing. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so the way Mia was acting on this trip was given like she was a master and this is her plantation. You know, absolutely. That's what she made it. She's a master, and these girls on the trip are is this is her plantation. This is Mia's plantation. So if you guys don't like it, just live with it. Hey, Miss Grant, how you doing? Okay. So then, that part, like, oh my God. And then that little squeaky little stupid voice that Mia does. It was just doing too much. So they make it to the beach. Mia shares Mia with Jacqueline, allegedly. She said that Jacqueline kissed her ex on the lips. And listen here, I don't care how cool we are. I don't care how cool we are. You're not going to kiss my man on the lips. The plantation, yes. Wasn't it given that? It was like this is my big house and this is my plantation. So you iggers get on and y'all better listen. And guess what? She had her best friend to give out a lashing if anybody got out of hand. Let's talk about it. So Wendy is hurt because Mia threw a drink at her over Peter. And so actually Wendy actually spilled some tea, as in though, Mia was going so hard for Peter. I thought that that was like she interested. I mean, you're sitting up here and doing all this wildness, and you're at this man's restaurant. You're carrying on to get your moment to look like a fool to break your nails, and now you injured. And Wendy is like unbothered when it comes to injuries, but you did assault her. Sharice wanted to get a moment and text the group. She wanted to respond back to what Ashley has said, because as the ladies are sitting at so it's Karen, Candiace, Ashley, and Wendy. So they all sit at the table, having a little one to bite to eat, something to drink. And, Ashley decides that she's going to text the group and tell them that, she felt like, here, let me see, so I can read it verbatim, so I don't get anything wrong. Okay. But so Ashley texts the group and says, Mia is quite rude for you to invite a group of women out of the state, then threaten them about revoking their accommodation just because you don't agree with something they've decided that brings no harm to you. It's incredibly petty, and I will be sleeping in the same room tonight. Okay. And so Cherie says, this is Mia's assistant. Mia apologized and spoke out of turn. Let's have a good night and enjoy the night. Smooches. Like, how ratchet and Cherise, can somebody get her off? Can somebody just cut the cameras already for her? So Mia lump on the rump lies. It's like this is my thing. She said that she had a lump on her rump, and it's like, who sits up and lie about a disease, like about something that takes people out on a daily basis, something that people get diagnosed with and they are in tears, and to have family members that have gone on to glory because of that, I think is very low and pathetic. You're like the scum of the earth. Like, listen here, y'all, and this is no shade. Where is Mama Joyce when you meet her? Where is Mama Joyce? See, I wouldn't be satisfied until Mama Joyce gets on either one of these franchises, specifically the Real Housewives of Atlanta or Potomac. Do y'all want to see Mama Joyce dragging some people? Because there's a lot of people that need to be dragged. And I really feel like Mama Joyce and Karen, they would make a great duo. You know what I'm saying? Because then you have the salt and pepper, This is salt and this is pepper. Okay? Because Pepper gets down in the gutter. She can really get down in there and she could really have it out. You know what I mean? Karen is fake. Oh no. Oh no. But I love the way that she carry on. Miss Mama was on them party favors. Honey, allegedly she was. Didn't she get amped up? It did. Listen here. The way that she was acting on this episode was giving me the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we've said this before. Remember when Nene was fine at first and she went to the back and she got dressed up and she had her boobs out and yada, yada, yada. And she came out and she had her strut and she had her walk and she had her this and that. It's given that. It's given that. Mama Jones. Mama Jones. Oh, you talking about Jim Jones' mama? Remember she burned herself making oatmeal? Girl. Girl. It is a lot. It is a lot. It's like Miss Freckleface needs to like chill out. I mean, you looking at this bare face photo, Mia, stop packing on all that makeup. I mean, Mia, she packs on all that makeup like it is no tomorrow. Like she's about to go try out some caskets, sniffing that snowhead allegedly. Okay. I mean, because you know what? Now that you think about it, that it does get you amped up. And listen, this is back in the days, back in the days, it would get you amped up. Because then, good thing, we would have really knew what was going on if she had smoked cigarettes. Because girl, honey, when you start gritting them jaws and all that, girl, it says no, Mia, because they were on them party. No, Mia, because they were on them party favors. You know what, girl? What is your take on Robin? And do you think do you think they was all sharing the favors? That's why they were all amped up, like some more, some more, some more. And child, now y'all starting to get me to think. Mia is botched. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Mia just really needs to hang it up. Mia wants to be a white woman so bad that it's actually ridiculous, you know? It's Mia wants to be a white woman so bad. And what really bothered me with her colorist self is, her mom. Her mom is a brown skinned woman. And just the way that she handles and talks to her mom, like I don't flow with that. I can't. Yeah, the lady pond. And you know what? Listen, so on this episode, girl, Mia and her best friend be taking showers together, but she did let us know that when, before had even left the trip. So she had already thought up in her mind, like, oh, my husband's here, back here, we're gonna go to Miami. I can let my hair down. I could be, I could just really be that girl. I would have told her you missed a line. I would have told her you missed the line. Listen here. Listen here. Now that y'all done got this out there, now y'all have really got me thinking, like, oh my God. So now I'm going to be checking every little move that they do. Because you know what? It's possible. You know what? That is Miami. That is Miami. Let's just say that. So Robin is into younger men, and she made that very clear on the beach. Yep, on the beach when she wasn't with her lover. You see how she all up behind her, you know, all up behind her, baby, bend that thing over, allegedly. But that's what the picture's saying. I'm just saying what the picture doing. Candiace brings Wendy to meet Trina. Okay, Miss Trina. Six finger got me a Benz and some rims. Okay, so Miss Trina made her debut on The Real Housewives of Potomac. You know, I don't have nothing against Trina. I really don't. To be honest, I really don't. I really don't have anything. I really don't have anything to say to Mia. I meant to Trina. But this lady right here, Miss Duck Lips, she wants to be white so bad. She wants to be Meghan Markle so bad. Like this woman, she's gunning for roles that she can't compete or compare to, right? Jacqueline explains Mia's feelings and she's sitting right there. How does that happen? How does that happen? Like, really, how does that happen? Listen here, like I told y'all, Mia runs a plantation, allegedly. She runs a plantation, and these ladies are her slaves. Because even when she's getting into it with a girl, guess what? She's like Miss Millie, Miss Millie. They run into Miss Millie when Oprah was in that horse carriage with her. Y'all remember that on The Color Purple? That's what she's getting. She got that pure, okay. Exactly. Honey, she was gritting. Yeah, I like Trina too. That's why I said I can't really say anything mean about Trina because or anything just down in the gutter because Trina really hadn't been acting a wild mess lately. What's wrong with her mouth? Yeah, she was gritting. See, when you listen, when it kick in, when a beat drop, how they be like when a beat drop, listen here, when it settles in and you get that drain, allegedly. Okay, so listen, peep this out. So loyalty equals control for Mia. If you want to be loyal to her, listen here, you got to be her beck and call. You don't give her no fuss, and you listen the first time it's given. Okay. And if she throws you some scraps, you better be thankful for it and don't complain. Okay. Mia calls Wendy the wicked witch when really she's looking like the real one. Like she's given a botched Kim Kardashian slash with a hint of what's her name, Janice Dickinson, and mixed with a little what's that lady name from Clueless? Her. That's who she gives me. Trina needs all the coins and the moments. Absolutely. You know what? That Bobby, you, he, I don't know. I haven't really been seeing like the Trina and Bobby um, going at it because now Bobby has a television show, right? And so now, it's a competition. So they can't be advertising each other like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's me. So the next episode, the Grand Dame has had enough. Gloves off, baby girls. Where is Mama Joyce? And like I said, for this next episode, y'all, like, agree with me. We need Mama Joyce here. We need Mama Joyce. We need Karen to just call up Mama Joyce and be like, hey girl, you in town? Just wanted you to come out to my birthday party. You know what I'm saying? And Mama Joyce shows up. What y'all think's gonna happen next? What you think's gonna happen next? Listen here, I want Mama Joyce to show up with the smile and that wig on. I'm here. I'm here. Not Mama Joyce. Listen, the place is already ghettoed up. Well, you have Candiace saying, "Oh, I sweat in between my crotch." I mean, it's already ghettoed up. I mean, you have the colorist Robin and Giselle that wants to. Giselle is like, she was like root 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 like she's at a football game when the girls were fighting. You know what I mean? Mama Joyce. Oh, Mama D needs to be on there. Listen, they need to get all the black mamas together and give them a show. I mean, we've seen all the teeny boppers. We've seen all the botch situations. Give the wise ladies a choice. Give them a chance. Yes, they made it so hood. Potomac is a classy place. I have friends there. Yes, they made it. I mean, they just made it gutter. They really that's a great word. You said they ghettoed up the place. Ghetto up the place. Oh my goodness. Yes, they do. They definitely ghetto up the place. But you know what? I am going to be tuned in for the next episode. Definitely going to be tuned in for the next episode because I want to see how low are they going to go. We've already seen, we've got allegedly a master in the house. I wonder if her and Andy are best friends. The season is so good, but so dark. It is. And listen, let me just ask y'all this because being that some of us are familiar with this conversation in the Black community with the light skin versus the dark skin girl, right? That's a problem for me. And when they was doing this on here, it really made me feel a way about Mia. Like I was so frustrated. Like I just wanted to reach my hand through the television and let her have it. Sonny says, Mama D, Mama Joyce, Candy Mom, Rashida Mom, all need to be on the show. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. So Mama D, Mama Joyce, Rashida Mom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because she's the one that ran over Kirk's bike. Yes. Oh yes. We definitely need her because she's all gas, no brakes. Literally. She's all gas, no brakes. Well, listen here, guys. We have come to the end of the review. If you want to come up and sound off and give your opinion on today's topic, you definitely can. I did post a link in the chat. So we'll go on a minute break and we'll be back. If nobody can come up, then we'll go ahead and conclude the show. Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate you. Oh, absolutely. Please like, share, and subscribe. The Goddess Tulsa Show. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Now is the time to go ahead and get ready for the show. We have some great news for you. Okay? We're going to have a great time. So I really, really, really appreciate you and your dedication to showing up. Gratitude. Don't be afraid to hit that cash app. And don't forget to smash that like button. Yes, Sonia, I do agree with you. You said real moms of the stars. You know what? I want to see that. And I'm not even gonna lie, I want to see it. Like, what are y'all relationships really like? I want to see like the mother and child relationships are because because of course, if the mothers have a show, then the kids will come and visit them, right? But I would really want to see Scrappy and his mom really have a heart to heart because I don't know if you guys watched the Love and Hip Hop or whatever they're on, but there was this one episode where Scrappy had come out and challenged his mom, like you raised me in a in an or else, and you were doing your big one and making ends meet. But I think that that's something that that's a story that we want to be shown, but are they really going to show us, you know, a black home, black parents, children making amends? Are they really going to show that? Or would they be interested in seeing us tear each other apart? I think it's the more of tearing us apart. That's why we need black production companies that can help us tell our stories. You know what I mean? Oh yes, Deb. Can't forget Deb, honey. Listen here, you cannot forget Deb, honey. Oh yes. And one thing I do love about Deb is this woman, man, beautiful inside and out. Beautiful on the inside and the outs, honey. And when I tell you she's like genuine, the woman is genuine. I love me some Deb. Okay? Love me some Deb. And we was actually in her studio, me and my sisters, we were working on this television show and yeah. But I say, opportunities will come back again. In that space I wasn't ready, and that's when I wasn't like Mia, but when you talk about, her allegedly fun activities, how you doing? How you doing? All right, guys. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Please sign off in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're the replay gang, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Shout out to everybody that had come through today. Couture Babe, we got Sonya maybe up in here. Thank you all for the engagement. And then who else do we have? There was somebody else in here. Oh yeah, that was it. Okay. Oh no, that was Sonya again. Period. All right. So thank you all for coming out. I love, I love, I love. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, great, great, great. On those days when I be, trying to figure it out, those people that came into my life, they made a big difference. They give you life nuggets, and I always reflect back to them. You know, everything doesn't have to be monetary all the time. Like, I'd rather take some knowledge over some money, just depending on, the situation. But really, I would rather take the knowledge over the money when it comes to, like, like situations like that. But without further ado, I think I ran my mouth enough. You guys got 2 shows out of me today. Please support your girl. Go follow Sonya Mabia. Go follow Couture Bay, as they are content creators too. On that note, we are out of here, guys. Love ya. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in.